Major League Baseball is officially incorporating statistics from the Negro Leagues into its record books. The long-awaited move recognizes roughly 2,300 Black people who played in the leagues from 1920 to 1948. Major League Baseball barred Black players, though, until 1947. That's when Jackie Robinson made his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Negro Leagues catcher Josh Gibson now holds several all-time records. He becomes a career leader in batting average, passing Tiger legend Ty Cobb. He also passes Yankee slugger Babe Ruth on the all-time list for slugging percentage and in OPS, a modern baseball metric otherwise known as on-base plus slugging. We want to bring in now Bob Kendrick. He is the president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum in Kansas City. It's good to have you with us. Talk to us, because a lot of people have been advocating for this for a very long time. So how did this finally come to be?
Well, if you go back to December of 2020, right in the throes of COVID, and Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred at that time announced that Major League Baseball, first and foremost, was going to recognize the Negro Leagues for what we already knew it to be, a major league, and that they would work to roll the statistics from the Negro Leagues into the record books of Major League Baseball. And that was a historic moment, particularly as it related to historical validation for what the Negro Leagues represented both on and off the field. And a team of Negro League historians and researchers have been working over the last 3 years to unearth this data to provide a level of quantification for those who needed that to help them understand how great the players were in the Negro Leagues.
Yeah, and Bob, on that front, I think there's a lot of people who are really excited about the additional discussion that's having now, that people are having now about these players' accomplishments, because even that doesn't fully account for all that transpired during this time. Talk to our viewers about barnstorming and what they should actually know about some of these greats.
Well, to understand the Negro Leagues is, number one, to understand that just mere statistics will never kind of help you truly grasp what the Negro Leagues represented. Again, particularly as we talk about it off the field, because the off the field aspect of what Negro Leagues baseball represented was tremendous. But you're right, the things that they had to encounter, the barnstorming that they were heralded for, and because they really helped promote our game into parts of the country who otherwise would have never seen professional baseball. You have to remember the major leagues were basically isolated east of the Mississippi River. The Negro Leagues, Kansas City was as far west as it went. But through barnstorming, so many people got to see professional baseball, and their reputations preceded them. They knew that they were going to see great baseball, and they wanted to see it. And those Negro League players brought that with them as they were traveling the highways and byways of this country amidst the social conditions that made life so challenging for them.
And, you know, Bob, it's interesting, too, because history is coming alive in another way. In about a month, an old Negro League stadium is going to host a game between the Cardinals and the Giants. What are you looking forward to about that?
I tell you what, Negro Leagues history has been on a tremendous roll right now. It is as hot, and I can't wait. June 20th will be another seminal day for both Black baseball and Negro Leagues history, because you're right. That major league game that's going to be held at Rickwood Field, the oldest active professional ballpark in the country. And it just happens to be where a kid, 17 years old, named Willie Mays, began his career playing for the Birmingham Black Barons in that very stadium. And all the legendary stars of the Negro Leagues who came there. Now, you had the Birmingham Barons, but honestly, the Birmingham Black Barons were a much bigger draw and a fan favorite and got more coverage than the Birmingham Barons. And of course, if we're blessed to have Willie Mays in attendance, can you imagine what that moment in time would be like?
A kid named Willie Mays. All right, Bob Kendrick, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.